I'm trying to score like an athlete. Found out Vicky's secret, won't tell. If you ask me, tell a
Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all this one story about the time chasing my love went halfway wrong. Feel me? Hold on, let me get it. What was the story again? I was out of bounds at a bachelor party, bruh. Like so, and this is the thing. I probably told some stories, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but it's been times I've been out of bounds. Like, yo, this, like, nigga, I don't know about it. Like, I'm more in danger than anything while trying to pursue the passion that a woman has to offer. Ooh, I love the way I just worded that. So, and that's why they say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You see, I just worded that the passion a woman has to offer. I could have said I was just pursuing some, you know, but I didn't say that. I said pursuing the passion a woman has to offer. But yeah, so I, long story short, where was I at? Hold on, I gotta go back to my notes. Cause I'm losing my train of thought. I guess the story is at the front of my mind. Like my one BBW, that's a BBW. I got some BBW stories like a mug. I like my women BBW. Out of bounds for a bachelor party. Because this it resonated with me, and this is the thing: when you go through life, you deal with so many different experiences. So, song it was actually me and Baby Moms. I don't remember if she was actually Baby Moms at the time or a joint I was out of town with and just in the loop. And then I also don't know if Duke at the time I was smoking cigarettes, so I don't know. Duke asked me for a cigarette or I asked him for a light or how it transpired. 'Cause I usually have my own stuff outside of if you smoke, sometimes you don't have a lighter on, you left it in the car, whatever it may be. Um, and he then invited me to a bachelor party. So me and Bay Moms was out, we enjoying ourselves, wet willies and shit. A group of people was there in the smoking section. Of course, a lot of places have selected smoking sections. Um, and like I said, I don't remember if I asked for a light. I had to either ask for a light or do ask for a cigarette, which made the conversation spark. And I was like, "Oh, all right, cool. What y'all up to?" They had a bachelor party going on. They were out and about with the ladies for the night, but they had a bachelor party going on at the crib later. And homeboy invited me. I'm young, dumb, and looking for some fun. So I spent over there. I don't remember the time. I'm not even gonna lie, like Cap, like I remember the time. Um, I'm in a spot. Of course, it was a few, it was like two strippers in the spot. Wasn't nothing too crazy. It was a nice house. Feeling, mind you, I come from New York. Spaces are small, but they had the upstairs and all that. All that. It was a nice house. Chilling in the backyard, some joints. So not only did we have the two strippers, there were some other ladies. I'm guessing the same way I got invited. Several ladies got invited. So I'm talking to Shorty at the time. She was in college actually. She was 22. Or I forgot what she was studying for and all the other details. Like a lot of times, so this is something else. A lot of times that shit don't matter. It'd be a lot of irrelevant information sometimes. Like, yo, I'm trying to kill. I'm trying to kill. Like a mother, a lion or a cheetah isn't like, oh, well, how many stripes does a zebra got? Nigga, I need to eat, nigga. I'm trying to kill some shit real quick. Feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck which zebra. I don't give a fuck how many stripes the motherfucker got. I don't care. I need to kill some shit. I gotta eat. So, and that was kind of my mindset at the time. So yeah. So Shorty was like 22. Now I think I was 24, either 24 or 25 at the time. She was college, and it's crazy because I thought that J Cole line. I'm way too old to be fucking all in your dorm room because she was in college. She had a dorm room, which that's what I ended up fucking at. But we'll get to that part of the story later. Um, Scooped her, and you know when you're around the joint, you just scooped her eye, you start chatting. Strippers is stripping. The whoever the bachelor was, they was making it rain on the stripper. They went upstairs with the stripper. They came back down with the stripper. Ain't none of my business. I don't even know these people for real, for real. So I'm still talking to Shorty I'm talking to, and it was one dude who just seemed to have a attitude about me and her conversation. First, he was trying to interrupt it, but then Shorty was just so happy because I'm the type I'll let a female choose. Feel me? When they say in the Mac Goldie hint, your bitch chose me. Now we could get into some we can handle like gentlemen, we get into cold blooded gangster shit. So she was, and she chose me. So, ooh, spill my water. Show y'all a trick. You ever get the hiccup, right? You gotta suffocate them bitches. Whew. Telling you. Excuse me. Like Bert, I don't know what it is. Personally, that works for me. Several people say different things, like, "Oh, you could scare them out. You could do this. You could do that." And that wasn't a gimmick. You see, I started having the hiccups, and then I did that. And I hold my nose because you can't let any air in. If you don't hold your nose, even though it may not feel like you're breathing, your natural state is to inhale through your nose if you feel you're not getting any air. But I haven't hiccups since, right? All right. So back to the story. Yeah, I'm talking to John, and she was feeling me, of course. Like, I mean, who wouldn't feel me? Feel me? You got that confidence. Um, but Sun was trying to be on her body, so it was like I forgot. I think I went in the kitchen to get something, or somehow I moved, or maybe I was just walking through the spot, and I peeped Sun though. I peeped Sun before he was like, "Yo, who that?" Like he was already hating. And whoever the bachelor was, like, we don't know that nigga. Like, we know that, and we don't know that nigga. Feel me? So he felt a little more comfortable because again, I'm in a spot I don't know nobody. I'm in no man's land. I was young, dumb, full of let's have fun. Word. Um. So I peeped him talking to the bachelor like that, and I went to walk past. And mind you, say like they say this is them, right? This is the bachelor. This is this skinny nigga. Hold on, let me put them because if it was a skinny nigga, that's how the bachelor nigga was a little stocky. So they over here, right? And then okay, y'all see, hold on, let me put it at least in the camera. They over here, and then I'm walking past. So I go to walk past, and the skinny nigga who was just asking, who that nigga over there? They like, I don't know that nigga. I don't know that nigga. He stumbles back like right in front of me, but while I'm passing, like, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm sloppy, I'm slacking. It was and the reason I know it was intentional because I felt the shoulder, nigga, the shoulder, like it was like a linebacker, like the nigga block or a pick off on in a basketball game. Shout out to the Knicks, even though y'all lost tonight. But yeah. So I bumped right into the nigga. But I kind of brushed it because I peeped it. You know when the nigga move, like, if you know, you know. When people are moving, when you moving through any type of area and people are moving around, you kind of, when you see them step, you sidestep. It's kind of like having a fight, feel me? But it's just more um, antiquated, if that's the correct word, or it's more systematic when you're just flowing with the flow of a party. Word. But I felt like that bump was up. I'm like, all right, nigga dead. he bumped me, but didn't bump me at the same time, type shit. Like he acted like he was stumbling back and was a little saucy. But when I went to pass him, nigga, I felt that shoulder. That shoulder was sturdy, nigga. You ain't that drunk. That shoulder can't be that sturdy when you that drunk. If you're drunk like that. But yeah, I got Shorty's number and I done started out the spot. I did end up splashing her like maybe within a week or two later. I went to her dorm room. J Cole. I don't know if his phone was out at that time. Like I graduated too long ago to be creeping over your dorm room. Yeah, 'cause she definitely had her roommate get out and all that. Like I splashed that. Like I said, it was only 3 years. Like she was 22, I was 25. I might have been 24 at the time, for real, for real. 'Cause when I first came down here, I was 23, and that's when I was active. Like I was selling nutcrackers, I was selling a whole bunch of shit when I first came down here. I ain't gonna hold you. Wow. Um, but yeah, but that was just my story about being cautious about like, cause dudes will be wanting to do some shit over these females, and you don't even be thinking like, yo, it's just this is one of a billion. Yeah, you think this is your one? Yeah, okay, cool. And sometimes they should just be on your body. I think y'all might have heard about that in my Goonie story, like when we went to the Bronx and we was caught up. But yeah, shit get crazy. But yeah, so she'll take heed with that, man. You know, love, honor, respect. You know, we don't love these hoes. But we do love our beautiful Nubian queens. And if you find one, keep her, hold it tight. Rest of them, do what you must. Head to the guillotine, feel me? Head to the guillotine, baby. Like, yo, go ahead and put on the guillotine, baby. I might start using that in real life. Like, yo, baby, head to the guillotine. Go ahead, just drop it on it. Just drop it, baby. I need that in my life, right? Doses.
No flying out of cash apping. Don't even ask me. Not subscribing to your premium Snapchat team. Say you miss me, bitch, miss me. With all that game, what I look like Milton Bradley. For sure, I'm trying to score like an athlete. Found out Vicky's secret, won't tell. If you ask me, tell a bitch cut the check and cut the chat. Get ratchet like a city girl while I fuck up your tracks. Money over bras, you know how I'm on. Make a bitch hit the door right after she slobbed the knob. Ain't no chick yours unless you her pops. Can't get mad cause she call a nigga daddy, dude. Money over bras, you know how I'm on. Make a bitch hit the door right after she slobbed the knob. Ain't no chick yours unless you her pops.